file ISF for cuticle oil? Hey there, international trade enthusiasts. Today we're diving into the bubbly world of cuticle oil, but there's a twist. We're not just talking about how to keep those nails looking fresh. We're uncovering the mystery of Importer Security Filing, or ISF. Who files it? Why should you care? Let's get started. So, let's break down this whole ISF thing first. An Importer Security Filing is essentially a request you make to U.S. Customs and Border Protection, CBP, to provide details about your shipment before it even arrives at the U.S. borders. You can think of it as a crucial guest list to the exclusive entry party at Customs. Why? Because it helps identify any potential security risks. Why cuticle oil? Now, why are we zeroing in on cuticle oil? Well, it's not just about looking good. The cuticle oil industry has exploded, and with that comes a fiery passion for understanding international trade regulations. Picture this. You're an importer with aspirations of conquering the nail care industry. But before you dive in, don't forget that you'll have to deal with Customs, the gatekeepers of your shiny new products. Who files the ISF? Here comes the million-dollar question. Who files the ISF for cuticle oil? It's usually the importer of record, but it gets a bit tricky. The importer of record is responsible for all goods entering the U.S. Customs. They ensure compliance with various laws and pay any import duties. But guess what? Sometimes this task gets delegated to customs brokers. These are the superheroes of the customs world who help navigate, file, and protect your interests. What's required in the ISF filing? If you plan on being that importer of record or working with a customs broker, you need to know what info should be included in the ISF. Think of it as preparing your guest list. You'll need 1. Supplier's name and address 2. Manufacturer's name and address 3. Ship to name and address 4. Country of origin 5. Description of the goods 6. Harmonized tariff code 7. Bill of lading number 8. Container stuffing location. If you skip any of these, you could either end up in customs jail or face hefty fines. Common mistakes to avoid. While we're at it, here are some common pitfalls to avoid while filing your ISF for cuticle oil. Not filing on time. The deadline is usually 24 hours before your cargo is loaded onto a vessel at a foreign port. Misinformation. Make sure all the details are correct. If the description doesn't match the product, prepare for headaches. Forgetting about changes in suppliers or manufacturers. Keep those records up to date. Being proactive can save you a lot of stress. The importance of accuracy. Let's emphasize the importance of accuracy here. The US government takes this stuff seriously. A simple typo could lead to delays, fines, or worse, a complete shipment seizure. Picture your luxurious cuticle oil sitting in customs, drowning in red tape while your customers are itching for nail perfection. Tips for first-time importers. For those newcomers to the importing scene, here are some golden tips. 1. Partner with professionals. If you're unfamiliar with ISF requirements, collaborate with a knowledgeable customs broker. 2. Stay updated. Trade regulations can change. Make sure to keep an eye out for new rules on ISF filings. 3. Use technology. There are various software programs that help manage your ISF filings. Embrace technology. Remember, knowledge is power. The impact of misfiling. Can we talk about the repercussions? If you misfile or fail to file an ISF, you might face penalties. CBP can impose fines ranging from $500 to $5,000 per violation. The worst part? Those penalties can stack up, turning your once profitable cuticle oil venture into a nightmare. So, what's the takeaway? ISF filings aren't just bureaucratic nonsense. They're an essential cog in the international trade machine. As an importer of cuticle oil, understanding ISF ensures your product glides smoothly through customs without hiccups. Whether you handle ISF directly or work with a customs broker, being informed will help you avoid costly mistakes. That's a wrap for today's video on ISF filings and cuticle oil. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated on all things customs brokerage and international trade. Also, drop your comments below if you have questions or want to share your importing experiences. Thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Stay tuned for our upcoming videos where we'll explore more exciting topics in customs brokerage that can keep your trade game sharp. And that's it. Your engaging journey through the world of ISF and cuticle oil is complete. Happy importing, and see you next time. Check the disclaimer note posted down below.